Do you want to start?
You go.
Okay. Emma's strengths and skills are in thinking through really complex problems, which is most of our work.
Emily is the best facilitator I've ever worked with. And the most important thing is we have the same values framework.
Like our passions are about improving people's lives.
We see the world facing lots of complex issues, and it's increasingly hard for governments to move forward on those issues because they're worried about how people feel. So if we can help solve the people part of the equation by bringing people into those complex conversations, and maybe we can help governments move forward and do something about them. And I think that's the best way I've ever said it.
Yeah, good. And to camera as well, which is brilliant.
Our clear articulation there probably is an
outcome.
It's an outcome of the work that we did with human brands in that thinking process that we went through with them. I think I got stuck on something our accountant had said, and why I listened so strongly to my accountant on this issue, I have no idea. You're the best salespeople for your business. And then I realised, actually I'm not. It was that realisation of the not that made me like, oh God, I thought we were. We were told we were.
We were told we were. We tried to be. We tried to be everything.
Yeah, we're not.
We'd also had some experiences with other companies to try and help us, and they just didn't get us.
No, they didn't understand the values proposition. They didn't understand why the work was important. They didn't understand what it could achieve. They didn't understand why we'd even be interested. So they couldn't sell it because they didn't get it.
At that time, we were feeling a little bit frustrated and a bit down. You know, we're purpose-driven, Human Brands is purpose-driven, so it was a nice match in that regard. That was a really important thing for us, actually. The first time we met them, it was quite a social, getting to know you kind of session, and we came away from that feeling really positive, and we felt understood. There was a connection, we say PLUs, they were people like us.
Then we did that real branding process that she goes through, and that felt really good too.
And I think just the exercise of doing that sort of built our muscle, helped us get better at talking about what we do.
I think some of the main challenges we had with each other, like we were debating a little bit about what's the central point we're trying to make here.
Yeah.
Then she took it away and turned it into something amazing. We're not good marketers, and we found that out, Yeah, but she was really good at articulating who we were for us. What we've really noticed change as a consequence is how we articulate ourselves in all our products and materials and on our website. So the way we talk about ourselves in our bids to government for jobs or bids for different clients for jobs, but then also what we say on our website, then also how our website looks, and that was a really big part as well. The way our website now looks is very different, much more sophisticated and reflective of our brand.
We've actually used Human Brands again for a secondary piece of work, so we've got basically a new product, a new part of our business that we've built and are selling, and we literally picked up the phone and said, we need some help to get this ready, and we were able to do that really quickly. So we've got it's a real efficiency. So once they understand us, and you know, this is a relationship from our perspective, we want to have a relationship with someone like Emily and Maddie who can support us to do the things we need to do as our business grows and changes.
The work with Madeline and Emily has really forced us to reinvigorate our focus on social media, to think about the message that we're wanting to convey on social media, and to actually put information out there about what we're doing. And we've seen a real uptick in the number of people who are following us and asking us to present at conferences and things like that, because they're seeing our activity and seeing what we're talking about. So that building a brand on social media is working well.
We worked through things together, so this wasn't just a little series of 1-hour meetings. We actually spent 3 or 4 hours together to go deep. That's a feature that's really helped us land where we have. Now we've really cemented who we are, and I feel like it's giving us a really strong platform, which our reputation can help us build, but our sort of branding is there now, and so I feel a bit more complete as a business. I think the takeaway for me is that if you've got a purpose behind what you do, they're the right people, because they totally get purpose and values.